Welcome to this video. We are unboxing the new Rangers of Ithilien. Hi guys, Top Table Steve here and welcome. And as I said, today we are unboxing the new Forgeworld Rangers of Ithilien heroes. Anborn and Mablung are two 35-point Ranger captains. These are two additions to our Gondorian Rangers forces. Low in points and very cool special rules. They're not exactly captain profiles because they only have one might each, but in my eyes they make up for that with their special rules, which we'll go into now. Let's start with Anborn. Now, Anborn's special rule is pretty cool. Basically what it means is that during the shoot phase he gets to use 1 point of might for free every turn. So whether that's a point of might that he needs to modify at a hit roll, at a wound roll, or in the way roll, he gets it for free, even if his store is replenished of might. I think that's fantastic. He's a minor hero, and he has a stat line of Fight 4, Strength 4, Defense 5, 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 4, and he has Might, Will and Fate 1, 1, 1. This makes them slightly less effective than a captain as far as might goes, but when you're getting a free point of might every turn, yes it is circumstantial for the shoot phase, but I still think he's worth every penny of 35 points. Next we'll move on to Mablon. Again a minor hero, has exactly the same stat line as Anborn. He has a special rule which allows an area of effect around Mablon of 6 inches where any Ranger model, including Ranger hero models within that 6 inches, gain the Stalker Unseen special rule. Additionally, anyone fired at in the shoot phase by Mablung or any Ranger model within that 6-inch bubble, if the target has the Stalker Unseen special rule, is ignored. Both these characters have heroic accuracy, as you'd expect, and woodland creature. And that is pretty much it, the overview of the stat lines for these two heroes. What we'll do now is we'll get over to the desk and unbox this miniature. Okay guys, so this is what we're getting in the new blisters, and straight off the bat I am always nicely surprised by the way they put these sprues together, be it Forgeworld sprues or even the plastics. The way they go together, they're becoming more and more ingenious, and these are no different. So as we can see, we have two Ranger body sprues, and then the cloak and the heads on one separate piece, which is quite cool. We've then got the weaponry here and the bases. Now, to look at, get it to focus for you, to look at, I'm not going to sing from the rooftops. The detail on these is fantastic. It's as I have become accustomed to with Forgeworld sculpts. Very crisp detail, right down to the, let me try and get that in focus for you. Can you see the tie bands on the under the arms on the waistcoat, like the lacing, looks great. Very detailed, but like I say, as far as the design goes, they are in Ranger garb, just like we have come to know and love with our other Rangers. The difference with these guys is the poses and the facial detail, which, if we have a look here, it's pretty outstanding. You just can't knock it. You know, I get to do these unboxings a lot at the minute, and sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself. You know, telling you how great they are, how fantastic they are, how much I love them, and it becomes a little bit repetitive. But honestly, every time I unbox one, I'm blown away. Look at that face. Now this is the face. I'm going to see how close I can get. Look at that. The stubble is sculpted on the face. Can you see that? That's fantastic. And that, I don't know if anyone's noticed, someone put a post on Facebook, would be a great head for an Aragorn conversion. So Top Table Steve may be investing in another blister of Anborn and Mablung just for that fact, and then, you know, using the other one, the other body, to make some more Ranger poses. And there's the weapons. The bows do look very slight, very cool, but very slight, and by slight I mean very thin and fragile, but very cool nonetheless. The gaiters, you can see the design on the gaiters. You can see that? That's all sculpted in. That's great. Is it gaiters? Braces. Gaiters are what you have on your legs, aren't they? The braces. Look at that. Fantastic. Right. That's enough augmentations. Don't know why I've got 3 bases, but I'll take it. I'm going to get these put together and then we'll get them back on camera. And here we go. This is them built. So let's have a look. So we have, straight off the bat, Mablon. And it is, I mean, yeah, you know what, I am going to shout it from the rooftops. That is a great sculpt. There's no knocking that. That is a fantastic sculpt. You can't look at that and pick fault in it. Look at it. Beautiful. Even again on the sword hilt, the swords of Gondor, they've got the little Minas Tirith pommel on these, and I don't think it needed them, but they're there just as an extra bit of detail. This sword is sheathed. Can you see it? It's on there. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Again, look at that. I'm actually this one has surprised me because I liked Mablung, which was the first one I've shown you, the one that's stood more static, over Anborn. This is Anborn. And when I looked at the pictures online, I preferred Mablung. But now I've put it together, I think this sculpt is probably my favourite of the two, which I didn't expect, and I think it was to do with the paint job. They painted him with quite yellow blonde hair, which I can get that shot, apologies, I'm not a fan of, and I think that was the reason it put me off. But yeah, that's them. Let's get back in front of the camera and have a little chat. There we have it, guys, the 2 new models from Forgeworld to bolster your Gondor armies or your Ranger of Ithilien armies as you see fit. I'm really looking forward to getting some paint on these guys. I think they're very, very cool. I think the aesthetic of the Rangers is one of the aesthetics that I've always liked as far as models go, from the very first early metals and then the really cool plastic kit which was released shortly after. These fit in perfectly with that, and the poses are great, and the profiles just bring something a little bit different to your forces. Are they going to be game breaking? No, they're quite subtle, but I think they're going to be very cool and in certain situations very, very handy. What do you guys think? Have you picked these up? Will you be picking these up? Do you like the special rules? Do you dislike them? Let's get some chat going below. I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say. But as far as this video is concerned, that is me done. I am waiting now for Quest of the Ring Bearer next week. So look forward to seeing myself and Jay in a video going through the book page by page, and hopefully you'll join us for that. Take care, guys. Keep washing your hands.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Here at Top Table Gaming, we love bringing you content that you are going to enjoy. So don't forget, check out everything else on the channel. Have a bit of a look around before you disappear and watch your next video. We've got everything from unboxings, product reviews, battle reports, and everything else in between. So do have a good look around. Now, I do want to, before we carry on, give a huge, huge shout out to our patrons, which you should be able to see on screen. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. They help us fund the lights, the kits, the studio, and everything that is helping us create content and push forward for you as a channel. We don't hide the content behind a paywall, but we do have benefits such as free dice and free t-shirts for our patrons as a way of us giving back, as well as regular giveaways. So if that sounds good to you, do go and check out the Patreon page, link in the description below. And before you guys head out, make sure you head over to the Top Table Gaming community on Facebook. We've got over 1,500 members now, and it is such an excellent community that you should totally be a part of. Check out these videos on screen now, and until next time, enjoy your hobby.